Are we basically building a power plant where we're going to be selling a portion of the power to pay for it?
No.
Okay.
The question was asked of me by City Council, could you sell power from the plant? Well, conceivably you could. Just like we buy power from other utilities, you could do that. It was looked at in the IRP, and that was a conclusion they made. But at this point in time, we have not pursued that in any way, shape, or form, nor did we base this recommendation on sale of power to outside agencies.
The capacity that we have, can we generate this power and sell it?
We could.
Because I don't know, in a way it doesn't make sense to just do all this work and not use it at all.
We could.
This is not a small project. So
the critical factor is it's a repower. So it is it's important that I say that, because we are just replacing our plant with this plant. We aren't expanding it. And that's critical for the permitting processes of it. Right. And I know Mr. Garpetin, you'd asked the second question. We confirmed that with AQMD.
Right.
But by virtue of how we put our portfolio together, we will have some excess. And I think that's what Gary and the staff were saying, is we ideally, and again, he can confirm this, ideally we might want to look at longer-term purchase power agreements with other entities, of which there's already been interest expressed to us. And then we'd be selling power on a take-or-pay basis, actually. And it can be quite financially beneficial to the generator of that. But certainly, we have export capability in the transmission system, too.
We think that it would make sense, because you'd be selling a significant amount of power into the market, in that sense, to look for a partner for a share of that option. You only need about 200 to actually meet your load and requirements. The others would be sold, which could bring costs down. You only need about 200 to actually meet your load and requirements. The others would be sold, which could bring costs down.
Can you explain where the find long-term municipal partners for share of 250 megawatt option? Are you talking about sharing the cost of?
They would buy the power from us.
It's so just marketing. That would be for the marketing.
So we would make a revenue and then be able to invest that back into either paying down the debt or into the utility as a whole.
Are we basically building a power plant where we're going to be selling a portion of the power to pay for it?
No.
Okay.
The question was asked.